Welcome to the Honest Auto Reviews. The Toyota Corolla has been around for over 5 decades. And in that time, it's become one of the best-selling cars in the world. It's the kind of car that has quietly built a legacy by showing up every day, delivering what people expect, and asking very little in return. For 2025, Toyota isn't reinventing the Corolla, but they've refined it in ways that matter, especially to modern drivers who want style, efficiency, and advanced tech without breaking the bank. In this in-depth review, we're going to look at the 2025 Corolla from every angle: inside, outside, under the hood, and on the road. Whether you're considering buying one or just want to know what's new, this is everything you need to know about the 2025 Toyota Corolla. Let's start with the exterior. At first glance, the Corolla retains its compact footprint, but a closer look reveals a more dynamic and expressive design. Toyota has slightly revised the front fascia with a sharper grille, narrower LED headlights, and more sculpted lines across the hood and sides. There's a real sense of motion in the design, even when the car is standing still. Depending on the trim level, you'll see a variety of styling cues. The SE and XSE models get a sportier front bumper and rear diffuser, while the LE and XLE go for a cleaner, more sophisticated look. The hybrid models are nearly indistinguishable from the gas versions. Toyota wants people to see these as mainstream, not niche. Color options for 2025 are fresh, too, with bold new hues like Blue Crush Metallic, Wind Chill Pearl, and an eye-catching Ruby Flare Pearl. Wheel options range from 16-inch steel to 18-inch alloy, with machined finishes that really elevate the ED look. Now let's step inside, where Toyota has taken a measured but meaningful approach to improvement. The layout is still simple and intuitive, but everything feels more refined. The dashboard is clean, the materials feel more upscale, and the center console has been slightly redesigned to offer more usable storage. The base trims feature durable fabric seats, while the higher trims come with Softex synthetic leather that's both comfortable and easy to clean. Seat comfort is excellent across the board. The driving position is low and sporty, but still offers good visibility, and the rear seats provide enough legroom for average-height adults. The Corolla might not be a large car, but it uses its space intelligently. The trunk offers over 13 cubic feet of cargo space, which is plenty for daily errands, groceries, or a couple of suitcases. Toyota's tech game has really stepped up in recent years, and the 2025 Corolla benefits from that push. Every trim now comes standard with an 8-inch touchscreen running Toyota's new audio multimedia system, while upper trims get a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that adds a modern touch to the cabin. The interface is smooth, responsive, and intuitive. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless, and there are multiple USB-C ports throughout the cabin. Bluetooth pairing is fast and stable, and voice recognition has been vastly improved. In the XLE and XSE models, you will also get a premium JBL sound system, a wireless charging pad, and built-in navigation. Even in the base trims, Toyota hasn't skimped on essentials. It's clear that tech is no longer reserved for the expensive models. It's standard fare now, and Toyota delivers. Let's talk about performance, which is a critical part of any car review. The 2025 Corolla comes with 2 main powertrain options: The first is a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine that produces 169 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission, CVT, although the SE trim is available with paddle shifters and a sport-tuned suspension. Acceleration isn't going to pin you to the seat. It's modest, but it's adequate for city driving and highway merging. The CVT is smooth and unobtrusive, and it mimics traditional gear changes well enough that it doesn't feel sluggish. For everyday driving, it's more than enough. Then there's the hybrid variant, which pairs a 1.8-liter engine with Toyota's proven hybrid Synergy drive system. Total output is around 138 horsepower, but what it lacks in raw power, it makes up for in efficiency. This version achieves over 50 miles per gallon in combined city and highway driving, making it one of the most fuel-efficient non-plug-in cars on the road. It's especially appealing for commuters or city dwellers who want to avoid frequent trips to the gas station. The hybrid also benefits from a quieter ride thanks to the electric motor, especially at lower speeds. And like all Toyota hybrids, the transition between electric and gas power is seamless. You barely notice it happening. The ride quality in the Corolla is impressive, especially for a compact car. The suspension is tuned for comfort, and it does a great job of absorbing road imperfections without feeling floaty. On the highway, the car feels stable and composed, and wind and road noise are well controlled. Steering is light but precise, making it easy to maneuver in tight spaces or parking lots. If you go for the SE or XSE trims, you'll get slightly firmer suspension and a bit more feedback through the steering wheel, giving it a mildly sporty character. It's not a hot hatch by any means, but it's more engaging than you might expect. Safety has always been a Toyota strong point, and the 2025 Corolla raises the bar again. Every model comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, the latest suite of advanced driver assistance systems. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, road sign assist, and automatic high beams. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert are available on most trims and standard on the higher ones. These systems work together to make driving easier and safer, especially in busy traffic or long highway stretches. Toyota's system isn't intrusive. It's more of a quiet assistant in the background, only stepping in when needed. Now let's get into the trim breakdown and pricing, because this is where many buyers make their final decisions. The 2025 Corolla is available in several trims: the base LE, the Sportier SE, the more refined XLE, and the performance-styled XSE. Each of these trims offers a mix of standard features and optional upgrades. The base LE starts around $23,000 and comes surprisingly well-equipped. You get LED lighting, a touchscreen with wireless smartphone integration, and Toyota Safety Sense. Move up to the SE, and you add sportier styling, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, and paddle shifters. The XLE and XSE trims, priced between $26,000 and $29,000, offer more tech, better materials, and options like a sunroof, dual-zone climate control, and premium audio. The hybrid variants are available in similar trims, and pricing starts around $2,400. What's interesting about the Corolla Hybrid is that it doesn't make you compromise on features. You can get the efficiency of a hybrid with the luxury of the XLE trim, which includes nearly every tech and comfort feature available. Compared to competitors like the Honda Civic, Hyundai Elantra, or even some EVs, the Corolla holds its own, not just on price, but on the overall value proposition. Ownership experience is another reason people keep coming back to the Corolla. Toyota's reputation for reliability is legendary, And the Corolla is one of the best examples of that reliability in action. It's a car that's built to last, with minimal maintenance needs and low long-term costs. Toyota includes a 3-year 36,000-mile basic warranty, a 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and 2 years, or 25,000 miles, of free scheduled maintenance. That last part is key. Many competitors still charge extra for basic oil changes and inspections during the first few years. When it comes to resale value, the Corolla is consistently near the top of its class. That means, when you're ready to sell or trade in, you'll get a solid return. It also means you can feel good about your purchase. It's not just a car for today, but an investment that holds its worth. So, let's sum it all up. The 2025 Toyota Corolla is not a flashy car, and it's not trying to be. It's built on a foundation of practicality, reliability, and efficiency, and then layered with modern tech, thoughtful design, and a touch of sportiness. Whether you choose the gas or hybrid version, you're getting a car that's well-rounded, well-built, and well-suited to real life. It's the kind of car that fades into the background in the best possible way. Quiet, reliable, and always ready to get you where you need to go. If you want a car that won't let you down year after year, the Corolla remains one of the smartest choices out there. The 2025 Toyota Corolla has arrived, and while it might look like just another refresh, there's actually a lot more going on beneath the surface. This year, Toyota is aiming to bring more refinement, better tech, and a more premium experience to one of the world's most popular compact sedans. And today, we're diving into everything, from design and performance to features, comfort, and real-world driving impressions. Starting with the exterior, the 2025 Corolla continues to evolve subtly but smartly. It retains the sharp, athletic lines we've come to expect, but Toyota has added more detail to the front fascia. The grille is slightly wider with a honeycomb pattern that gives it a sportier vibe, and the LED headlights now have a slimmer, more aggressive look. Depending on the trim, you'll find new wheel designs and a broader color palette, including a few bolder options like Supersonic Red and Blue Crush Metallic. It doesn't scream for attention, but it carries itself with quiet confidence. Something Corolla fans will definitely appreciate. Under the hood, the Corolla continues to offer a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine that puts out 169 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission, or CVT, and front-wheel drive is standard. Now, if you're looking for all-wheel drive, you'll have to look elsewhere in the Toyota lineup. But for what it is, the Corolla performs quite well. It's smooth off the line, has enough punch for city driving, and cruises comfortably on the highway. It won't win any drag races, but it's not supposed to. What it does win at is fuel efficiency, up to 41 mpg on the highway, depending on the trim. There's also the hybrid variant, which continues to impress. It now offers improved battery efficiency and smoother regenerative braking, and in some markets, you can even get it with all-wheel drive. The hybrid makes 138 horsepower, which may not sound like a lot, but the instant torque from the electric motor makes it feel zippier than the numbers suggest. Plus, with over 50 miles per gallon, it's one of the most economical options in its class. Inside, Toyota has focused on refinement. The cabin is quieter, the materials feel more upscale, and the layout is simple but functional. There's soft touch padding on the dash and doors, and the seating has been improved with better cushioning and support. Even on long drives, it remains comfortable. Rear seat space is still solid, although taller passengers might find headroom a bit tight in the back. But for most people, it's perfectly adequate. Technology is another area where the 2025 Corolla takes a step forward. The base models now come standard with an 8-inch touchscreen. while the higher trims feature a crisp 10.5-inch infotainment display. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included, and the user interface is snappy and easy to navigate. Toyota's latest voice assistant is surprisingly responsive, and there are multiple USB-C ports throughout the cabin. If you go for the higher trims, you'll also get a fully digital 12.3-inch gauge cluster that adds a more modern and premium touch to the driving experience. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite is now standard across all trims. This includes features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, road sign recognition, and even proactive driving assist. The systems are well-tuned and rarely feel intrusive. It's reassuring to know that, even in a compact sedan, you're getting a full package of advanced safety tech that doesn't require a jump to the top trim. Driving the Corolla is a smooth and composed experience. It's not a performance car, but the steering feels precise, and the suspension does a great job of soaking up road imperfections. The SE and XSE trims come with a sport-tuned suspension, which makes handling a bit tighter without sacrificing comfort. For everyday driving, this car is a breeze to live with. Parking is easy, visibility is excellent, and thanks to Toyota's reliability reputation, you know this car is going to last. Cargo space is right where you'd expect it for a compact sedan. The trunk offers about 13.1 cubic feet of space, and the rear seats fold down in a 60-40 split to expand that if needed. It's enough for groceries, a couple of suitcases, or whatever you're carrying on a typical day. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Corolla remains competitive. The base LE model starts around $23,000, while the sportier XSE trim pushes close to $29,000. The hybrid models are just a bit more, but considering the fuel savings, they're definitely worth considering. Toyota also offers a variety of optional packages that let you customize your ride without breaking the bank. One of the biggest reasons people keep coming back to the Corolla is its reputation for reliability. Toyota's build quality continues to be among the best in the business, and with the Corolla, you're getting a car that's built to go the distance. Whether you're a student, a commuter, or just someone who wants a no-nonsense, dependable ride, the Corolla checks a lot of boxes. So who is the 2025 Toyota Corolla really for? If you're looking for a compact sedan that's fuel-efficient, safe, easy to drive, and built to last, this car is a top contender. It's not flashy, but it doesn't need to be. It's the kind of car that quietly does everything well, without ever complaining or giving you trouble. And in a world full of expensive, complicated vehicles, there's something refreshing about that. Whether you're buying your first car or adding another to your driveway, the 2025 Corolla delivers a solid mix of value, tech, comfort, and efficiency. It might not get your pulse racing, but it just might be the smartest choice you make this year. The 2025 Toyota Corolla is here, and it's clear Toyota isn't slowing down with their best-selling compact sedan. This year's model brings subtle but important changes that make a strong case for why the Corolla continues to dominate streets around the world. It's not a radical redesign, but it doesn't have to be. Toyota knows its audience, and with this iteration, they've fine-tuned the formula that works. From the outside, the new Corolla keeps its clean and familiar silhouette, but with a sharper front grille and sleeker LED headlights. The lower bumper has been restyled to give it a sportier edge, especially in the SE and XSE trims. Wheel designs have been refreshed across the lineup, and a new paint option called Celestial Silver has been added to the color palette. It's understated but elegant, just what Corolla fans expect. Inside, the 2025 Corolla steps up its B-Tons game in tech and comfort. Toyota's new 8-inch touchscreen comes standard, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. paired with an updated user interface that's faster and more responsive. The instrument cluster has also gone digital on higher trims, offering a configurable 7-inch or even 12.3-inch display, depending on the variant. Material quality has improved slightly, especially on the dash and door panels, with more soft touch surfaces even on the base model. Under the hood, the Corolla keeps its efficient 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine on most trims, delivering around 169 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. It's mated to a continuously variable transmission, CVT, that's been retuned for better responsiveness. While it's not a performance car by any stretch, the Corolla offers a surprisingly smooth and refined ride, with just enough punch for city driving and highway cruising. For those seeking even better fuel economy, the Corolla Hybrid continues to shine, now offering up to 53 mpg in the city and 46 on the highway. Safety is a major priority for Toyota, and the 2025 Corolla continues to come standard with the Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, and a new feature, proactive driving assist. This gently helps with braking and steering when it senses upcoming curves or slow traffic, adding an extra layer of security and confidence behind the wheel. In terms of cabin space, the Corolla remains practical with plenty of legroom in the front and a decent amount in the rear. The trunk holds about 13 cubic feet of cargo, which is competitive for this class. Folding rear seats give you flexibility for larger items, although this isn't a hatchback, so if cargo space is a big priority, the Corolla hatchback or even a crossover might suit you better. One of the most appealing aspects of the Corolla remains its affordability. With a starting price just under $23,000 and fully loaded trims staying below the $30,000 mark, it remains an excellent value. You're getting solid build quality, impressive fuel economy, modern tech, and a reputation for reliability that's tough to beat. So who is the 2025 Toyota Corolla for? It's perfect for commuters, first-time buyers, small families, or anyone who just wants a car that does everything well without demanding too much in return. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it is dependable, efficient, and quietly stylish. In a world full of SUVs and over-designed tech fests, the Corolla stays grounded in what matters: a great drive, smart features, and lasting value. If you're considering a compact sedan in 2025, the Corolla deserves to be on your shortlist. Let us know what you think of the new model in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth reviews. Thanks for watching.